You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and welcome back to NF Reacts with father and son here. He is bringing a new song for me today, and the song's name is When I Grow Up. I don't know if I have yet.
I definitely haven't yet. But this song is really good. Almost because it almost shows the polar opposites of what he wanted compared to what happened.
Oh, okay.
And then eventually what he wanted turned into what happened, right?
Crazy.
So it shows looks at the start, it shows like people saying what they want when they grow up.
Okay, yeah. Like I want to be an astronaut or something like that.
Yeah, it's literally that. And then it's like
shows reality of where it went.
He wants to be a rapper. Right?
Yeah.
And then just
that's exciting then.
Yeah.
30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame.
Today is the 24th. As we're recording this, tomorrow we're going to see NF together. So we're doing this today so that it comes out on the 25th as you're seeing it right now. As you're watching this video, we are literally at the NF concert. So we're excited for you guys to experience this. We're probably having a good time, or we're going to be having a bunch of videos from the concert come up as well. I'm excited to see When I Grow Up. It's got like 3.5 million likes, let alone how many views it has. That's crazy. So it must be a really popular one.
Yeah. This was one of his really big ones.
What did you want to be when you were growing up?
I wanted to be a carpenter for a little bit.
Oh.
And then I wanted to be an astronaut.
Okay, carpenter, astronaut.
Yeah. And
now what?
Now I don't know what I want to be.
That's fair. Being 13 is a hard time, but I'm excited. When I wanted to grow up, I wanted to be an NBA player, and then I broke my pinky. All right, let's go.
When I grow up, I want to be a dentist.
Ooh.
When I grow up, I want to be a ballerina teacher. When I grow up, I want to be a police officer. When I grow up, I would like to be a veterinarian. When I grow up, I'm going to be a flapper.
Oh yeah, that is so NF.
Yeah, when I grow up, you know what I want to be? Take a seat, let me tell you my ridiculous dreams. I want to rap, yeah, I know it's hard to believe. And I can tell you're already thinking I will never succeed, but I'm okay with it, I admit the lyrics are weak. I've been working on them, I'll be good eventually. I understand you gotta crawl before you get to your feet, but I've been running for a while, they ain't ready for me. I know this probably isn't really realistic, and honestly I might not ever make a difference, but that don't make a difference, I'ma have to risk it. I've been crunching numbers, you ain't gotta be a mathematician, and see the odds ain't rooting for me. I can't lie though, it's kinda how I like it to be, the underdog. Yeah, you probably think you know what I mean, but what I'm saying is they ever push me, I'm gonna swing. Yeah, I could go to college getting down like everybody else, graduating, probably get a job that doesn't pay the bills. That don't make a lot of sense to me, forget the happy meals. I don't like the dollar menu, I would rather make a meal. Huh? Make a meal? No, I said make a meal. Home cooking, get the grill. How you want it? Pretty well. Everything I see is overdone to me, I'm not a dad, but I'ma get a record deal and say hello to Master.
I freaking love that. This song, almost like Mansion, it's split into sections.
Okay.
Right? So I'm pretty sure right here is where it does like a good little split.
Right.
That's kind of what I was talking about in the intro, where it's like he wants to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Right? And then all of a sudden he's a garbage man.
He's a garbage man going through the bills paying right now, trying to make it to his dream. And I know I was a bread man when I wanted to be a YouTuber my whole life, and that wasn't going well. Good thing we switched that too, and that's very reflecting for what a lot of people go through. Good pause.
I just wanna pay my bills, rapping about the way I feel. Oh yeah, I just wanna make a couple mil, leave it to the fam in the will. Oh yeah, I just wanna sign a record deal, maybe buy a house up in the hills. Oh yeah, might not be the best in my field, but I guarantee that I'ma die real when I grow up. Yeah, hey, when I grow up. Yeah, hey. I'ma make them notice me, rhyming like it's poetry. Everything I oversee, I just like to overthink. Mocking me, you pay the fee, no returning, no receipts. Those of you that don't believe, quiet, you don't know a thing. Quiet when I'm trying to sing, quiet when I'm making beats, quiet when I'm trying to think. Sorry, I don't mean to scream, I just feel like no one really gets me in the...
Sorry. He's hilarious, so meta, but like, I just imagine him if he was going through these jobs, like, and he was at the McDonald's, and he'd be like rapping, asking for your order, and like somehow just still performing while he's doing these not everyone's favorite type of job. So this is really hitting pretty cool here.
And one thing just about like that part where he was the janitor,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And he wanted to buy a house up in the hills.
Yep.
For a good little while, I was searching Google Maps, looking for every single house, like
Oh.
kind of alone on a hilltop,
Really?
trying to see if I could pinpoint which one was that house.
Oh my God, there's so many
I was
hills,
that
Avery.
guy. I was that kind of guy.
It's sad to see, cause someday I'ma grow up and show all of you it's meant to be. Yeah. Anybody wanna hear me rap? No. Come on, let me play a couple tracks. No. Come on, I can spit it really fast. No. You think I should throw this in the trash? No. Trick ya. Haters go away before I hit ya. I am not a beggar or a kiss up. You don't understand, well I forgive ya. I am not a quitter. You ain't really think that, did ya? Maybe someday I could even be up on the radio. Have a tour bus and maybe even play a couple shows. Everybody in the crowd singing every word I wrote. Telling me that I am not the only one that feels alone. Huh? You feel alone? Yeah, I kinda feel alone. Wonder if the feeling ever goes away when you get old. Will I ever make it as an artist? I don't really know. Might not make a lot of dough. I'ma have to try it though.
Really quick, just when they were in the car there, they were all holding one of his
Like earliest mixtapes or
like one of his CDs, right?
right? Yeah.
And I couldn't read it, but it almost looked like it was his first ever, like Nathan Feuerstein, not
Like his first mixtape.
like his
Yeah.
first mixtape,
Yeah.
right? It was either that or it was the Mansion CD.
Do you want to see
looked
it?
like- yeah.
Yeah. Mementos. Moments.
Moments. Yes, and that would be his first ever. It looks like.
There you go. I'm glad that they show that.
I just wanna pay my bills, rapping about the way I feel. Oh yeah, I just wanna make a couple mil, leave it to the fam and the will. Oh yeah, I just wanna sign a record deal, maybe buy a house up in the hills. Oh yeah, might not be the best in my field, but I guarantee that I'ma die real when I grow up. I just wanna pay my.
I think it's really cool that now that we've seen so many videos. I've seen that guy in so many of them, and I watched like that interview Without You where he was talking about how he saw his crowd starting with just 2 and then how it just kept growing and growing, and then that's when he knew there was success. So that's just so jam-packed in like 5 seconds there.
And one thing that I also really like was back when we reacted to Motto, there was a comment that was saying how the 2 people at the end of Motto when he's walking out of the building was those 2 kids.
Yeah, and there you go, we're full circle again. Yeah.
My bills, rapping about the way I feel. Yeah, I just wanna make a couple mil, leave it to the fam and the will. I just wanna sign a record deal, maybe buy a house up in the hills. Yeah, I might not be the best in my field, but I guarantee that I'ma die real when I grow up.
Oh,
He's got the.
I saw it. Yeah, the Joker smile. Oh wow. That's really cool. And his hat then said real on it finally, where it was straight black the whole music video until the very end there.
He's got another really good one called Real. That was the one where I found NF.
Really? Real was the
Yeah.
first one?
Uncle Steve introduced me to Real.
Wow, maybe we should check out Real next then. Because I think that lyric, like, I may not be the best in the field, but I'm going to die real, I think is a really good motto to have for people. Because, like, at the end of the day, it's really hard to be the best at what you're doing, but there's enough room to be a great rapper while not being the top, while still not selling yourself to try to get to that. And that's something he's never done. And I thought that was really cool to watch, like, after the performance, and he has this on, and then he takes off the kind of Joker smile, and it still says real. So I think he's starting to really grow into himself in these music videos. Yeah, and I really liked it. What, did you see anything else that you didn't see on the first time checking this?
CD. Obviously,
CD,
that
yeah.
one I never noticed.
That's very cool.
And I kind of noticed everything else before,
Right.
but I never noticed that he threw the hamburger on the guy's car. I
Nice,
thought
yeah.
that was him doing one of those, like, kind of like beat drop, put your finger down, like
Yeah.
That type of thing. No, he
He
threw the
legit
burger
was
onto the
like,
guy's car.
take it back. And I'm curious too with his like upbringing, if he actually had to do any of those type of jobs while he was on his journey at the beginning.
Probably.
So you guys can let us know if he did, because that actually would be cool to know his story that way. And we're really excited to see him. We're probably just jamming right now at the concert. So if you guys are happy and want to keep seeing some NF reactions come down the rabbit hole, please let us know by hitting a like button and comment down below if you're excited to see what sounds like it's going to be real next. And subscribe if you are new to the EnterTheCronic family, because we love you here. But we are now ageling the rabbit hole, folks.
Peace and love.
God bless y'all.
God bless.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.